Nick, then Kai Hagan.
My name's Nick Lundowski. I'm an Eagle Scout from the Frederick area, and when I took the oath of being a Boy Scout, there were two lines in the oath that really stand out to me: helping other people at all times and being morally straight. I don't like what's going on here. I don't think it should be going on. Why are we going to set some people out because they don't have the money? That doesn't make any sense to me. Why can't everybody just contribute a couple extra bucks every paycheck or something? Or maybe send out this voluntary fund so that way they can get the care they need. I've always been a part of Boy Scouts. I am still a part of Boy Scouts. I'm always going to be a part of Boy Scouts. But why should we throw out people that don't have the money? That doesn't make any sense to me. And another thing is, how come it's always reverting back to this? From what I've heard, it's always reverting back to, oh, we need to sell Citizens of Montague. That's what I've heard about every single meeting that you guys have held. It's always come up. And then another thing is, we got the numbers, so we don't like something, we can throw it out. And right now, I don't like what's going on through here. I think you're the biggest waste of taxpayer money right now. Thank you.
Kai Hagan, then Jane Abrecht, then Joan Jenkins.
Good evening. Kai Hagan. I am a former county commissioner, and I have to say that one of the proudest votes I ever made was being one of the 3 votes to build the new Montague and Citizens Nursing Home. And it was there's a lot of things I was proud about being a commissioner and getting to know what a tremendous county staff we had, the services they provided to the community, and proud if we did a good job of making a good park in the right places, or building a new library that was energy efficient and serving a community, or any number of other things that needed to be done, improving recycling or waste management. But that was one of the most significant and important votes because it really said something unique and special about Frederick County, and it wasn't done in a cavalier manner. It was done, as people here have pointed out, after years and years of thinking and planning and learning and providing the service and having its ups and downs and financial troubles at times because of the old facility. And the new facility was built on a very sound economic model that would allow, as others have pointed out, and I don't need to go into detail, the opportunity for the two facilities combined to cover all their costs are certainly close enough. And the facility was built for less than we expected it to because it was a good time to build, and the construction rates and material rates were lower, and we got a deal on that as well. And that was less than a year ago that there was a ribbon cutting, and you were there, Blaine. In fact, we had words that day, if I recall, that weren't all that pleasant. So I keep thinking, all the rationale, all the talent, all the information, all the process, all the people that are involved, all the lives that are affected, what is the rush? Why do we not allow something to happen in a way that makes sense and has a good process and evaluates the options and works as other people have suggested or even begged, to give it a good, legitimate, honest shot in which you are actually participants. And I realize that the reason that it all seems like a farce is because it is a farce. Because you are entitled to have your own ideological view of the world. You are. And to get elected, the elections have consequences. But you weren't elected to have a mandate for every, thought you ever had or every conversation you ever uttered. And even if you have the right to pursue your own ideological agenda, you don't have the right to abuse the public trust in the public process by not being thorough. I kept thinking, why weren't you willing to give it time? Why did you hire a new management firm right off the bat and then oversee them poorly, have them, do an inadequate job? And I realized it's because that's what you wanted, in a way. You were setting it up to fail and doing what you can and rushing as fast as possible before it might actually succeed. And that borders on criminal. So my last sentence, you don't have to say thank you yet, Blaine. My last sentence is simply that you have your values, you have your agenda, but you have been manipulative and deceitful from the start. It's a farce of a process, and you are liars.
Thank you. Jane Abrecht.